Alright YouTube, what's up? Back with another video. Okay, we got legs. I'm gonna start here with hamstring curls. Just get blood in there, get everything warmed up. I just woke up a few hours ago, so I got like one meal in me. So let's see how this goes. I usually like to train after at least 2 or 3 meals, but it is what it is today. So it feels pretty light today actually. I'm just warming up right now. Getting blood in there. Hope you can hear me with the fucking music, but guess we'll find out after this. Yeah, but just trying to get everything here warmed up, loosened up. Get fucking moving. Last week I had a video recorded, but it got fucked up, so I started with squats last week. I felt like shit though. So go back to what I usually do. Hamstrings first, and then we'll get into the big compounds. It's just good to do this first because usually if you don't do this, you're gonna skip out on the end just because you're gonna be pretty tired. Plus, this will actually, on the line curl, hamstring curl, it'll pull your hips, so actually good to loosen up your hips too. Just get everything moving, knees warm. That was 120, it's pretty light. I did 15. I can feel my strength coming back slowly but surely. Contractions are getting harder. Pumps are coming back, so that's a good thing. I worked all night last night, so went to bed around 8. Got up, woke up like 3:30, so like I said, with this schedule, I'm still getting my sleep in. It's just flipping, you know. You can still manage to do everything. Just you gotta put your, you gotta set your schedule up to where you prioritize, making your food, preparing, and shit like that. But this next week's gonna be the last week on this schedule, so I'll have a lot more off time. I'll basically only be working, unless I work overtime, but 14 days a month, so I'll have a lot more free time to film and shit, so that'll be good. Good to see today too. I'm not gonna take that long between. I usually don't anyways. I like moving quick. That's how I like to train. So like 45 seconds to a minute and a half between on these like smaller movements, and then on the compounds obviously I'll take a little bit longer. I got heavy pretty quick. That was 150. Said weight doesn't really matter, but I still like to work up to a, you know, heavy set when I do everything. You see, most of the time I'll just go. You know, I used to be a top set, back off set type of guy, but I didn't really enjoy that type of training. So I might train. I'll do a little bit more volume just because I'm doing 12 to 15 reps, even building up, other than my compounds. Some days I'll just build up like that, but for my, you know, isolation shit, that's typically how I'll do it. Well, I always, you know, do that set before the heavier set, and then when I can't go up anymore, you know, 8 reps is where I like to cut off the weight going up, then I'll back it back down again. So now I'm back down to 110. But a lot of people shouldn't even be going heavy on these anyways. They don't do them right. You can see on the last one I got a little sloppy, but still feeling it. So you see with me, you know, I've been doing this for so long. I can put a little slop in there, but still feel it, you know. Whereas before, when I wasn't doing this I just started working out and shit, I was doing the slop, but I wasn't feeling it. So, you know, there's a fine line between, you know, training hard and then training with good technique, you know. I think most people try to train with too perfect now, and they're missing the hard part. I learned the opposite way. I learned how to train hard first, and then the proper technique. Fuck, man. Fucking pumped. You can see on the last one too, just doing partials. Really reaching back, you know. Big thing I'm always gonna say on these. On the bottom, try and extend your legs back. Really gonna feel that pull and that stretch a lot more. Seated leg curls. Really load the end range of the movement. So I like to do these. Load that stretch. Same thing here though. Extending the leg at the top, you know. Trying to straighten out your legs, flex your quads, full stretch, explode down. Right now I can already feel the stretch. some days I'll move a little bit faster through the movement. Some days I'll really slow it down. Not too particular and sticking with, you know, one style. You know, sometimes I'll train fast, sometimes I'll train slow. It just depends on, I just go by feel. Today I'm probably gonna train a little bit faster through the ranges of motion, you'll see. Not worried or really worried about controlling it too much on the way up. Still feeling it for sure, but just gonna move faster. You know, I'm not a real big believer in there's one way you should do something where you should always be in control. I think a little bit of play is actually good. You know, guys that get too rigid and stuck in, that don't move, you know, I actually think that leads to a lot of injury in the real world, you know, because they're only training in this one path or one range of motion, and they're not allowing a little bit of wiggle room. So in the real world, if you're lifting something, you know, outside the gym, you know, and you're used to this strict path that you're training in, and you go out in the real world, you know, you lift something that's kind of awkward or some other way, you know, you're probably gonna fuck your shit up. So it's kind of have to look, you can look at it like that too. Kind of like how I like to look at it. So we'll probably just go here. Oof. Fuck, man. Hamstring's already fucked. I mean, my hamstring, I didn't get the video out, but I just did these two last week too. You know, same kind of thing. Hamstrings are fucked the next few days. Sore as fuck. So like I said, where I'm at now, I mean, shit, it does not take a lot. Once you can really feel things and dial in, you know, and just work the muscle you're trying to work, your volume's gonna probably go way down. Because you don't need to do as much to, you know, elicit the feeling. But you see too, I just went straight into this. I didn't really do like a feeler. I mean, I did my first one, it's 15. And then my second one. So I'll probably do one more set. Probably do a drop. My favorite thing to do on this is like a drop. But forcing yourself to stay locked in. It's good if you have a partner so you can pick it up. It's easier to change the weight. Yeah, it really fucking burns if you don't get out of the seat. You don't take your legs down, you hold that stretch the whole time. Fucks your hamstring. Just try that next time. So I'll go up one. We'll see how we can get. And we'll drop it down. Fuck. I'm not throwing lock here because I don't have someone pick it up. I'll lock back down, go again. Fuck. Oh shit. Fuck. Fuck, man. Oh, get me out. Fucking pumped. Holy shit, man. Hamstrings are fucked. 2 fucking exercises. So now I'll probably go to an extension. Get blood in the quads. Alright. Got the hamstrings, you know. Got blood in there. Pump those up. Now, get blood in the quads. So I used to start with like a big compound, but over the years I found doing these first, typically you're not gonna want to do anything after those bigger lifts, so that's why I do hamstrings first. But doing like your curls and your extensions, when you go into your squats and shit, you're gonna feel it, you're gonna be able to feel it more. So like I said, I'm gonna move faster today, so it's gonna be more just go. But if you ever done your extensions after your hamstrings to that top, there's so much blood in your hamstrings after that extension at the top, man. You feel your hamstring pull. They just keep getting pumped. They're still pumped right now. Just sitting down, you know, putting pressure on them. Shit fucking hurts. Biggest problem I see on extensions is people just rush to the movement because this movement is all about how much fucking pain can you handle, because it's gonna burn your quads. It's definitely not gonna grow your quads the most, 100% fact, but definitely gonna put some blood in there before your big compounds. Like I said in my other video though, it's the only movement where the quads getting trained in that shortened range, where everything is stretch loaded. You know, you're not loading that shortened range on your squats or anything like that. Whereas this is, you know, this tension throughout the full range. So here today, I'm just gonna do a bunch of fucking reps. I'll probably just keep doing 20 so I can't do 20 no more. Really pushing blood here, man. You know, I don't think you really need to come over here and try and stack out the machine. First of all, it's gonna put just the angle of what you're going up, you know, with your leg extended like that and pulling down, it's gonna put a lot of pressure on your knees, so you might get a little bit of knee pain. Plus, I found my best results from sticking in that high rep range, you know, 15 to 20. There'll be times where I go to that 12. 12 is probably the least amount I'll do. But for the most part, I like to stay in that 15, 20. You know, I've always said this, training, you know, that 8 to 12, really that 8 rep range is fucking easy, you know. Yeah, the reps are challenging, you know, trying to move the weight is challenging, but I would say it's not as painful as doing a 20 rep set, you know. It's a different world. If you've never done 20s on legs, try that shit, you know. And if you look at like over the years, most of the guys that have the biggest quads train that higher rep range, you know. Tom Platz, you know, sets of 20s on squats, you know, high reps on everything, full ranges of motion. So. Just look at the people that did it before you, you know. Whether you follow these science guys, none of them have great legs. Shit like that, so. I'm not saying the science shit doesn't work, but from what I've seen, first of all, I've never seen any of those science guys. None of them get in fucking shape for the show anyways. They're all sloppy. They eat like idiots. So, I mean, if you can't get it in shape on stage, then the muscle that you have doesn't fucking matter. If you're not in shape, you ain't gonna win the show. So, go ahead, go. So you see just a bunch of fucking reps. I only got it on 150 pounds, but you know, it's 26 reps, something like that. Quads are burning. Just doing a bunch of reps. You know, if your quads aren't growing and you know. Not doing high reps, you know, give that a try. You know, I bet your quads will respond from that. You know, yeah, it's gonna burn like a motherfucker. You're probably gonna be sore as fuck the next few days, but your quads are gonna grow. Woo. Yeah, when you get a fucking pump, man, just get me the fuck out of that machine. Holy shit. You know, on that stretch, said that first, the other leg that I did, the stretch pause. That shit fucks your quads, man. Especially on this one. Now, if you ever don't have a leg extension, now you get a good deep stretch in, it's not really gonna be too bad, but on this one, fuck, man. Really get your leg back there, stretching it. Fuck. You know, the goal of quad training is knee flexion. So if you think about it, if you ever stretch your quad like this, that's what you're trying to do. Basically, bring that heel all the way to your ass. And fuck, man. You're gonna fucking feel that stretch. No doubt. And that's the goal of training quads. Maximum knee flexion. Well, my quads are already fucking swollen, man. So we did like two or three, I don't know, 2 sets there. Got a bunch of blood in there. So, I don't know how I'm feeling today. That's probably gonna be it for right there. I don't feel it necessary to do another one. I'm gonna go do my compound movements now. Let me go.
Every fucking day when I come in here. Oh yeah. You're so egotistical. Even your dad too. Like.
So you see on these, on the Smith squat, it's actually one of my favorite versions of a squat. I just really feel it in my quads. Really staying upright, dropping straight in that hole. Now, if you have trouble getting down there, put a heel or stand on some plates if you don't have a heel. Let's have them dropping straight down in the hole. So you see I stand pretty close too. I don't go super wide. I feel it more in my quads. Yeah, just going full range. Pretty close, feet up. Taylor, just staying upright, getting deep in that hole, breaking at the knee. And I see a lot of people give this advice too. I don't feel it. I do it, you can do it. People breaking at the hips. You know, if you're a powerlifter, yeah, break at your hips. But for bodybuilding, you're gonna feel it more, I'm telling you. Break at your knees, load the quads. That's just how I do it, how I feel it. You gotta find what works for you. You know, I find if I break at my hips, first, you're loading your hips. Then I'm gonna load my lower back more and shit like that. Like I said, I'm just trying to load my quads here. Really get deep. Try my best not to shoot the ass back. Drive straight up out the hole. You shoot the ass back, hips back, that weight's gonna go into your lower back and you're gonna use your back to push it up. I have a problem with that, so I start getting heavier. You know, I try my best, but you know, like I said, you don't have to be perfect. Just as long as you're really feeling it and you're training hard, your quads are probably gonna grow. All right. Okay. Well, that's pretty light. We'll go 4 plates. So like I said, my big lifts, the reps will stay low, we'll save the energy. And we'll work up to a heavier set. We'll go 4 plates. See how many reps we can get. You know, really gotta lock in. Get that shit moving. So we'll see how the 4 plates moves. See how many we can get. You know, hoping for that. Hoping to get push out 15. I got a spot today, so I probably get some forced reps. You'll see though, my first, you know, when I first start the set, you'd be like, oh, depends on how it's moving, but sometimes it's moving slow, man. But you'll see I'll work through the set, you know. I'll take a breath before each rep, you know, go, and I'll work through the set to get the 15 reps or whatever it is, whatever I'm gonna get. You know, I'm not stopping because it's getting hard. So that's what I see most people do. You know, they get to it, they can do the weight, you know, 10 to 15 times. It's just, once it starts to slow down, they don't know how to work through that, you know? So you gotta be able to work through that. Really want to grow your quads. All right. Gonna go 4 plates now. See how many fucking reps we can get. All right. Let's fucking go. Come on, motherfucker. Ooh. I'll take that. 16. Not too bad. Woo! All right. Now we're gonna back it down to 3 plates. Tell me you can bust out. On this one, I'm just gonna try and do constant reps. You know, I'm not gonna stop.
There you go.
See how many we can get. That's what I mean on that last set though. You know, those last, I don't know, what, 5, 6 reps? However many it was. They were grinders, man. You know, that's how you gotta do it. Your sets can't look easy. And now I see a trend of people faking like they train hard, you know. I can tell when someone's training hard and someone's not, man. You know, there's a difference. A big difference. All right, there's 3 plates. Tell me we can get. Fuck. Holy fuck. See, I try to stay in as long as I fucking could. You know, I preach full range, you know, but you gotta find near full range. So you see, sometimes I feel like I actually go too deep past that tension zone in the bottom and it falls off the quads. There you see that one, I didn't go as deep, but man, there was tension throughout the whole range. You know, so you gotta find your full range. You know, I'm still going deep. I'm not sinking it all the way down though. So for me, I feel like it just falls off at the bottom. And out the hole, I have to reconnect with the quads. So you just gotta find that zone. It's gonna be different for everybody. All right. Finished with leg press. This week I'm gonna do a single leg. Not gonna lie, those squats fucked my legs. I haven't done Smith squats in a minute. Every time I go back to them, I don't know why I ever stopped doing them. I feel those more than anything. You know, I see a lot of top guys though. I don't feel squats or even on the Smith thing on bullshit, bro. You just don't want to do squats. That shit's fucking hard. Even on the Smith. That's the truth of it. You know. Hack squats are, you know, they're hard, but there's nothing like a real squat. Especially if you do it right. But yeah, I'm gonna do a single leg press right here. This shit. This. So I like to do these because my left side is a little imbalanced from the right. I'm not gonna lie. After the exercise, I probably could just call it. Cause I gotta go fucking work after this for fucking 12 hours. So shit gonna be a little rough, but we'll get through it. My legs are smoked. Like I said, man, as I'm working back into this, I'll be able to up my volume a little bit. What? I'm still not gonna need a lot. So I'll just do 2 sets here and then I'll call it. At that leg day point where your head hurts. And then get to that point where, yeah, I'm just still burning when I'm going. But I'm at the point where I don't even feel anything no more. So that's how I know I'm about done. So some days I'll do more than others. So if you know, you don't have, you know, if you have your schedule where, you know, things outside the gym affect things inside here. So you're not gonna be able to come in here every time and progress like you see some guys doing, because they live that life. That's all they do is eat, sleep, and train. So if you can live that, you know, that lifestyle where you find, you know, you can make money doing, let's say you're doing something at home or have like a where where it's low stress and you're not really like overexerting yourself at work, you probably come in here and progress all the time. But that's why that style is not realistic for everyone, for the majority of people. It's just gonna be hard to come in here every day and progress, you know, when you're working a normal job, or you're doing like manual labor, some shit like that. Every day you're gonna come in here and you're gonna feel different. Now you still train hard on those days, but you're not gonna be as strong, you know. All right, do one more, then we'll call it. Gotta go anyways. Oh. Yeah, man, my legs are done. that's gonna be it for me. I'll show the video in the car on the way to work. Alright, just gonna do it for the leg day. You know, only did fucking 2 exercises of hamstrings, 2 exercises of quads, and my shit's fucked. Like I said though, I haven't done Smith squats in a while, and it's probably one of my favorite leg exercises to do. For me, I just feel those the most. In my quads. You can see I had a spot today, so I was able to bust out a few extra reps. So that probably fucked my legs even more. So probably gonna be pretty sore for the next few days. Yeah, now I'm fucking heading to work. It's Friday night. I gotta work tonight, tomorrow night, and then I'll be off. Like I said, this next week coming up will be the last week on this, where I only get 48 hours off between every shift that I'm scheduled to work. So we're going on a different schedule now, so it'll be like 4 days, a day off, and then or like the same 48 hours off that I have now, and then 3 nights, and then 3 days off. And I think it repeats like that or something like that, or then like 3 nights and then 3 days off, and then basically every month I'll get a whole week off, 7 days off in a row. And that time I can work overtime. We'll see if I want to do that. We'll see how that goes. It's definitely not fucking easy on this schedule, I'll tell you that 100%. You know, flipping like this, flipping to sleep every fucking few days, man. It's rough. But I gotta keep telling myself I'm not gonna be fucking doing this shit forever, you know. I'm trying to get myself out of debt and shit. I let the car and pay the car off and shit like that. And like I'm gonna keep saying, my goal is to eventually just do this full time. And then I'm gonna get a training certificate, so maybe I can get a job at a gym, you know, training people. That's ultimately what I want to do. But like I said, right now I'm not gonna find a job where, you know, I make this good of money anywhere else. And I'm hoping to just depending on how this year goes, the goal is not to be doing this shit in a year. You know, because in my opinion, this isn't sustainable fucking long term. Especially if you're trying to train and you have other things you want to do outside this gym, outside of your job. This shit is not, working like this is not sustainable. You can definitely tell it's definitely had an impact on me already. Just outside when I'm outside of work and outside, you know, the gym, man, I'm not doing shit. I'm sitting at home all fucking day. You know, I just don't have the energy really to do anything. But yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah, that's probably gonna do it for today's video. I'm already almost at work, so make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see in the future. That's it. Peace.